Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent. I was a teaching instructor with the Internal Revenue Service. I've worked thousands of IRS cases. I'm the author of a best-selling book called Exposing IRS Secrets. Don't worry, I don't peddle my book. I don't sell t-shirts and give haircuts here. But I've worked thousands of IRS cases. I was a former revenue officer. I answer questions that people shoot me all the time on my YouTube station, and someone asked me today, can IRS just stop by my house unannounced? Well, let me answer the question. There's only two types of IRS agent that will be stopping by your house. One would be a criminal investigation, and they would send two people out. Two people can go ahead and always go ahead and verify what the other person said. If two people come out, generally that person's coming from the criminal investigation unit. There's another person that's there to go ahead and document the visit. They usually come in one car, two people. They have badges, and sometimes they carry guns. As a revenue officer in the collection division, we used to mock those in CID, and they would mock us. It was this thing working within the IRS. Also, a revenue officer can come out. Usually they don't like to come out unannounced. They usually don't. Sometimes they want to drop off a 725, a document request. They usually do that after they try to get a hold of you and let you know really what's going on. Generally, you're not going to have someone unannounced unless it's criminal, unless it's a special case. As a revenue officer, I used to just come out anytime I can, deliver you a summons, seize your stuff, seize a car, whatever, but not now. IRS really have to, they want to let you know, because really it's a security risk. God knows the situations I was in when I'd come by the people's houses. I had one couple people actually had guns. It came up to me, knocked, they say, who is this? I said, Mike Sullivan. I shouldn't have said IRS, man. They'd come out with guns, and had a couple, nefarious characters, guns pulled on me. But usually you're going to know IRS. Make sure you ask to see their commission and their badge. Certainly they can go ahead and fake it. If you're not sure, don't open the door. If you're not sure, do not open that door. If you're not sure, let them go ahead and tell them. Usually people from criminal investigation will let you know if they're coming out in two, and usually that's of a criminal nature. They may be there possibly to read you your rights, or they may be there just ask you questions to find out what you know about a particular person. About 50% of the time it's about you, 50% of the time it's about someone else. If that person from criminal investigation is coming from you to your house, they're there to try to put someone in jail or find information about someone to put in jail. So if it's from criminal, understand it means prison stripes time. If someone from the collection division come, they're there to collect money or pick up returns. That's how that's usually broken up like that. But whatever, you want to follow up with that information. Always get their name, their badge number, or if it's a revenue officer, their commission, what their name is, and follow up. You do not want those calls to be left unintended. I made many a field call to people's house. So remember, you have to bring out criminal from civil. No civil, it's just a civil matter. Criminal is jail time. So it may not be for you. They may be just trying to find information for a third party, but always follow up. Usually, if someone's taken the time to visit your house, you want to get representation, because generally it's a more serious matter than just, hey, how you doing? It's just not one of these, hey, how you doing? Anyway, I'm a former IRS agent. I've worked thousands of cases. If you have a collection matter, you got unfiled returns, you need me, you may want to get a hold of me. I work thousands of IRS cases. I really tell you a lot of cool stuff on my YouTube channel, so you may want to subscribe. I try to tell you really cool stuff. Like, for one cool stuff, like if you see U.S. Treasury on your credit report, that means IRS is doing an inquiry into who you are. Just thought I'd let you know. That's one of the tips I give. Thank you so much. I appreciate you listening today. Thank you.